everyone, I'm Hugo.
And I'm Jake.
And this is the Bible Reloaded.
And we have a chick track. Pew pew. Those are guns. See, we should probably invest in a soundboard.
Maybe we could do
because
sound
then
effects.
I wouldn't have to make an ass of myself like that.
We're
People
already
expect sound effects.
We're already rocking that line between YouTube show and like trashy, terrible daytime radio. So
I was gonna say daytime AM radio.
Ooh, yeah, especially.
I don't
AM.
think we're FM.
Yeah. This is actually, by the way, the second Chick Tract in a row we've recorded because last time we did it, we got, these take maybe 45 minutes, an hour to record.
Yeah, roughly.
We got through it. It's a whole Chick Tract, just like you've seen a million times before. And when I went to go save my audio file, it fucking crashed. So
we're saving that one because we didn't want to redo the jokes.
Yeah.
Because we would feel forced because obviously we improv these. So that one got pushed back, and maybe we'll do that one live sometime or something. Who knows? But for now, we are doing baby talk. Look at that horrifying child.
Yeah.
If that comes out of your vagina, put it back.
This definitely has fetal alcohol syndrome.
This may have both downs and ups.
Yeah, I actually don't know anything about this. Normally, I quickly read through these, skim them before we do them. But I didn't. Jake picked this one, surprisingly, so I'm actually curious as to what.
Surprisingly.
Yeah.
You pick them usually, because I'm usually busy on the days we do this.
Yeah.
But, surprising, like I've never done it. Fuck you, Hugo! Anyways.
Yeah, baby talk.
To the baby talk.
Boy, are my folks in for a surprise.
Stop hitting me!
I'm not. I don't know what. I wouldn't hit you. I don't know why you're being so defensive.
Mostly because you're a hippie apparently.
I guess so.
Have you kissed a tree today? Are they saying that that's a bad thing?
Buzzing, Jack Chick. Way to stick it to environmentalists. Always kissing trees, I guess.
Yeah, instead of planting or watering them or taking care of the environment, you are against the copulation of our tree friends.
Good to see you, Ma. This is my latest wife, Anna Darlings.
Hi, Mama. I'm Thelma. I'm Thelma. These are my hoop earrings. These are my nice ones. Put them on for you.
These are our children. New wave kid from the 80s.
Bad taste Native American white child.
And this is the retarded one. Literally,
I forget his name.
We didn't name him. We thought he's got the extra chromosome. He doesn't need a name.
And we didn't want to spoil him from his brother and sister. Billy Bob, what are you doing here? And why, just retrospect, why did we name you Billy Bob?
I don't know. It's because of the hat. I was born with the hat. It was a very Billy Bob vibe. Anyway.
Sure, but I'm just like, there's never been a hippie in... ever named Billy Bob.
Jack Chick has confused white trash rednecks with hippies. The dirty ones that smell,
me.
right? Yeah.
Right. No, this was in 1995, by the way. So that was probably just when his mind started slipping.
I think that implies a level of cognizance that he never had, honestly. We're moving in. I lost my job.
We don't think you are moving in, Billy Bob. You gotta ask.
Nope, here we are. We'll take Ashley's room. She can sleep in here with Fang. Oh, he's the owner of Fang. We finally met who owns Fang. This guy, apparently.
Billy Bob the whole time?
Billy Bob owns the time-traveling vampire dog Fang.
Good to know. Also, is that a couch? Ashley's room is a couch?
I can't even tell. Is Ashley the cat?
I don't know. I have no idea. After dinner. Thelma, could you help me with the dishes, please? Dishes? I don't do...
Man, that is one hell of an incredulous cat. That cat has the face of, can you believe this, bitch?
That's Grumpy Cat before Grumpy Cat came out.
Aubrey Plaza. Did you see that Aubrey Plaza Grumpy Cat movie?
Wait, no, that wasn't a thing.
Oh, yes, it was.
We're avoiding it. We're avoiding it altogether, just like we avoid the oppression of Native Americans since the inception of this country. to them, Ashley.
I can't. I'm going out with Eric. He's so dreamy. Eric Roberts.
Eric Roberts?
Yeah, he was in that Doctor Who movie. And other things.
He was definitely in other things that I can't... Eric Roberts is the type of actor that you've seen around, but you couldn't really name a character he's been. you know him. You know you've seen him.
You know him.
Kind of like Dermot Mulroney.
He's an actor.
Same thing.
He's an actor that keeps getting work despite not acting.
At least it wasn't Stoltz. Eric's a bum.
Bye!
Just don't get pregnant.
Nope.
That's my next thing I say.
No problem, he sticks it solely in the pooper.
That's not helping me feel better about this.
Fine, as long as it doesn't drip down from my bunghole to the other one. It's good.
This is what we get for naming you Ashley. Every Ashley ever is like this.
So, hey babe, did your teachers give you more free condoms? You know, teachers and their condoms. Also, I think I'm having a stroke right now. I feel droopy on the left side of my face.
Of course.
Also, my nose is turned to the left. It's awful.
Of course they gave us more free condoms. We're in a blue state. We get free condoms and lessons on how to worship the devil.
I don't think that's ever happened, babe.
I think your stroke face is turning me on, surprisingly. I mean,
that's good, but I'm saving myself for marriage, so...
Having a stroke and losing control of half of your body is like bondage that your body does.
Are you gonna rape me?
I might. At least half of your body. The half that can't stop me.
2 months later.
I'm gonna vomit again. Don't I sound so vomitous?
Vomitous?
Yeah, that's the noise she makes when she vomits.
Is vomitous an adjective?
I don't know, but I said it. Does that count?
I guess. Next day at school.
Well, that was a useless scene. Flash forward. We get it. She's pregnant. You didn't need the separate scene for it. Oh, Kelsey, I'm bold, underline, pregnant. What should I do?
Well, I think you should talk to Mrs. Smith in sex ed. She's really cool. Look at my whore gap.
Ooh, you're like Michael Strahan.
Yeah, he's also a whore. Classless whore, that Michael Strahan. You can't dress yourself nice out of this one, whore Strahan.
Isn't he the one who works with Kelly Ripa?
Yeah.
I think he just quit.
And also he was like a really, really great football player. He's like third all time in sacks in the NFL. That's awesome.
I don't know what those words mean, but
do you know what a sack is?
A word that makes me laugh mostly.
Yeah, it's when they hit the quarterback while he has the ball behind the line of scrimmage. Don't worry about it. Sex education class.
Don't forget to pick up your condoms.
Miss Smith, can I talk to you?
Actually, it's Mrs. Smith. I was Miss Jew.
Is this the Jew voice you're going for? She's very Jewy.
She looks... Look at her nose.
She's a little
Look at my nose, I mean.
She's a little bit...
Got a Jew.
I get a little bit of a Streisand vibe. Just a little bit.
Little Streisand without the talent.
I get a hint of Streisand with a little bit of that lady from Hocus Pocus.
Bette Midler?
Yeah.
but which Bette Midler? Not just regular Bette Midler. Not American Treasure Bette Midler. Like an antagonist in Hocus Pocus Bette Midler.
That song is good, though. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Bette Midler. You get it.
I put a spell on you,
and now you're mine. Yeah,
You ruined my solo. Fuck you, Hugo. This was my chance. This is my chance for a big break. And now instead I'm stuck doing the rest of this tract with you.
Well, what are you going to do? At least we failed together. How did I get pregnant? We used condoms every time.
Condoms break, honey.
Oh,
It's, yeah, they're made, like these ones, they're made of sheepskin. Because they're kosher like that.
So you're basically giving us tripe condoms.
Yes, they're the intestinal linings of lambs and sheep from Israel. And they're shipped over, and you gotta I actually, have you noticed they've been in like tiny Ziploc bags?
Yeah.
When you get them like that, you have to rehydrate them yourself. And sometimes when I run late, I gotta scoop out the new ones fresh without letting them soak long enough. And sometimes if you fuck in a lambskin condom too long, it'll rip in half and your schmeckle will get up inside the hoodad.
I want to fuck with lambskin condoms because I want to feel like I'm fucking like a sheik.
Or a sheep.
That's the convenient thing about being Scottish is that you fuck the sheep, but it's already like a pre-built sheepskin condom in there.
Yeah, it's totally fine. Yeah.
But that's no problem. It's just a blob. Some pregnancy tissue.
Pregnancy tissue.
Yeah, it's fine. Pregnancy tissue. It's like, think of it, it's basically, there's just a little bit of your flesh on the inside and there's just cum on it. That's pretty much it. Look, lady, I'll call the clinic and they'll take care of everything.
Why are you calling?
Actually, I gotta get one too, and I think it's 2-for-1 Wednesdays. So, we'll go in there, we'll double up this bitch, and we'll get all our stuff scooped out, and then why don't we go out for some Cosmos later?
Oh, this is gonna be an abortion tract, isn't it?
You bet your ass!
I was talking to someone on Twitter the other day. They're like a very staunch pro-life person,
Of course.
and they were talking about something abortion. And I don't debate that anymore, just because I don't really care. But it's funny to respond to them sometimes because they can sometimes be pretty incredulous about the bad shit I'm willing to say to them. Yeah. And they were talking about the cost of abortion or something. And I said, well, abortions are cheaper than having children and a lot more fun. I stand by that statement. Put that shit on a shirt. I'll wear it.
We won't even tell your parents because I'm a horrible adult. You don't have to live under their old-fashioned values. Now put on this wedding shroud and let's go get an abortion.
Why do you want me to wear a wedding shroud during my abortion?
Because it makes me feel like I'm home again.
What country are you from?
New York.
That's not a country. That's a derogatory slur for New York's high...
Judea, Bama.
Fine line between what we do and anti-Semitism.
The Jew in the track said it, not me.
That's a very... Also, the way you said Jew was accusatory.
Well, she's a piece of shit.
Fucking Jew. Oh, whoa, calm down.
Not because she's a Jew.
You know.
She just happens to be a piece of shit that's also a Jew.
This Jewish person who is also garbage.
Sure. She's a shit Jew. That night, Ashley tells Eric.
Hey, babe, you're not gonna ruin my life. I'm out of here. Turtleneck. You think this turtleneck is free? No. I spent $45 at Old Navy for this. I don't have extra cash for a baby.
Okay, I don't mean to be this guy, but let's be honest, that's a mock turtleneck, okay? So let's not go there.
I folded it.
Okay,
Look,
that's my bad then. That's on me. I miscalculated the mock of the turtleneck.
Yeah, I went turtleneck and cardigan. Like, get over it.
All right. Just saying, you should get some leather patches on that jacket. You'll be very distinguished. Like that Robin Williams movie where the kid committed suicide. The one where it's like old-timey, not the one where his son commits suicide, and not real life where he actually committed suicide.
So not real life, not Father of the Year. You're talking about Dead Poet Society.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the one. And then they go like, Captain, oh Captain, when really he should have probably reached out to that poor young man.
He probably should have. It was the guy from fucking House MD Wilson. Killed himself because he couldn't be in a fucking play. Get over yourself, Wilson.
He did. Doesn't he get cancer at the end of that?
That's
the second time we've spoiled the end of House.
Yeah, people still get pissed off about that one. Like once a week.
That was from episode 3. That was 4 years ago. You have even less reason to bitch now. That was so long ago.
Yeah, the end of House isn't very good.
No, shouldn't watch it. The only series I recommend finishing is
Breaking Bad's
Breaking
up
Bad.
there. Yeah.
Yep, that's it. Yeah, we got serious for a minute, guys.
Please don't. I need you, Eric. Please don't leave me.
Yeah, I'm definitely leaving.
I'm just okay. I guess I can't stop you. Later. Oh,
I'm a cat. I'm sleeping. This is not weird because I'm a cat and that's all I do. So.
oh God! If you're really up there, I need help. Help me! I'm crying, sleeping. There's
Lightning hits her in the womb.
problem solved. You're welcome. Sign God. Also, you get a sweet scar. Like every time anyone's gonna go to Pound Town, they'll be like, "Oh, did you get like a tattoo on your puss?" No, that's my lightning puss.
Puss. She's got Harry Potter vag. And now fucking Ralph Fiennes, or the other Fine, whichever one, he'll tape his nose up and come hunting you. Following afternoon.
Don't you have a date with Ashley?
Nah, it's all over. I think I'm just gonna, like, go out for some froyo with my bros. Maybe, like, I don't know, hit up the salve arm. And maybe grab some... I only got, like, $10, so I'm probably gonna get a few new outfits.
Oh, that Macklemore. Him, the influence on the kids.
He had 20. He's rich. But no, we actually broke up, though. She got sort of knocked up.
Oh.
And that doesn't have anything to do with me, so yeah, no, it's good. I actually started the hashtag Ashley's a whore.
Oh, you kids and your cyberbullying and your electric boogaloos and your Miss Pac-Mans.
Yeah, all those things, especially because now we're retro and it's cool. Yeah, so I also started the movement. It's on Tumblr. It's a whole Tumblr page called Ashley Kill Yourself, You Dirty Whore. You should have stood up after I came inside you. .com.
It's a mouthful.
God, well, if she would have just decided to do the mouthful instead, she wouldn't be in this situation, would she?
And that's her problem, Like,
bitches ain't swallowing nowadays. Not mine. I'd swallow. Besides, you can get rid of it. It's not even a kid yet. She was like, I don't know, coat hanger or... Don't they make Plan B pills that you can get at like the fucking pharmacy for nothing? Like $14? Why did she do that? What a dumb bitch.
Eric, I'm so sick of hearing this lying propaganda you kids have swallowed. You haven't been the same since the stroke.
Not all we swallow. Just saying. We're all bisexual now.
It's time you heard the truth. Come with me and my mustache.
We have to come together now?
Yeah. We gotta sync it up. You gotta tell me. I'm what they call pilot, and you're co-pilot. So I set the pace, and you gotta speed up or slow down compared to me. Okay? Because once I say go, we're going. And if you're not with me, then I gotta start all over again. And then it's a game of catch up between the two of us. It's not a fun time.
All right, let's do this.
Doctor's office after the mutual masturbation.
Eric's ex-girlfriend is 2 months along. They've been told it's only tissue. Is that true?
No. What Ashley has growing inside of her is a living baby. And also, according to this ultrasound, ovarian cancer. You actually were a carrier for HPV.
Oh.
Young man, so, well... She's not doing too well. And she only has days to live.
I like that Jack Chick is like, an ultrasound proves it's true. Like, he knows we know that it will grow into a baby, right? Like, if you left it unchecked. Like, we're not saying, like, oh, if you looked inside the uterus, it's like a fucking glob of nothing, or like, I don't know, a cantaloupe. I don't know what he thinks we think is in there, but I'm aware of what it is.
He thinks we think when we look in there, it's empty, just like Brendan Fraser's career.
Oh, poor Fraser.
Brendan Fraser, your career is an abortion.
As a medical professional, I must tell you the truth. An abortion would be one of the biggest mistakes you two could make. Because what, you're like 16 years old?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have your whole lives ahead of you. By the time you have this child and they're out of your house, you'll be like, what, 40? That's plenty of time to do fun things.
But right now, you should definitely get a minimum wage job because you don't have time for college. And you certainly don't have time to, like, follow your dreams. Or like, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I was thinking about being an architect or maybe like a mechanical engineer, something. Like, I have really good grades, so I'm like at a 4.2 right now. So,
Oh, yeah, you're not going to have time for any of that. No, you got to get, like, 2 jobs, one of which fast food, the other one, like, I don't know, changing tires at, like, a Michelin something.
Ooh, not even a Goodyear Michelin?
No, not even. Goodyear won't even hire you. Like, you need to go tech school for that. Like, you got to go, like, Muffler Man. Like a local one. Like a franchised one. And it'll bend the rules for you.
Goodyear requires at least 2 abortions to allow you to work there.
And by now, like, your child has its own fingerprints. It can urinate. Like, it pisses all over inside of the womb, I think. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. It can make a fist, and it can feel pain, which is hilarious if you ever do it at the right time.
By the way, that's not true. I've looked into this. The current research shows that in the womb, it takes a while to develop pain and any feeling at all, because that's all your central nervous system, and that takes a while to develop.
Right.
So,
also, it's taking them 2 months to get to this point,
yeah.
I believe.
God is already watching him grow. I'm religious, by the way. But if you don't take responsibility for what you did, it will lead to your baby's death.
Also, did you notice I don't actually have a neck?
That's why he wears the high collar to hide it. It's like an arm.
It's not even a high collar. This is the V-neck of collared shirts. This is what it does to me. If I wore a regular collar, it'd be like a mouth. I'd look like a ninja. Because you deserted Ashley, whose name I know, she will cave in from pressure and your baby will be aborted. Because you know how women can't handle things.
Yeah, you know. You can't make decisions on their own. That's why this I like that this room of 3 men, 2 of which have nothing to do with this situation. We need to make the health decisions for this lady. Let's do this.
I love how she's not... Anyways, she's not part of this discussion for some reason.
Your actions will have pushed her into murder. So, basically, you are a murderer.
And God will hold you as responsible as her. Because you're also a piece of shit.
What?
No, this is... Why can't she just, like, make the choice herself? Like, if she doesn't want a baby, I don't want to force her into a situation she doesn't want. Like, uncle, back me up here, man.
Honestly, I was not paying attention this whole time. That doctor is dreamy as fuck. I am not into necks. Necks are a huge turnoff for me. So this guy's perfect. I'm not even into dudes, but I could pretend if this neck situation isn't going to change anytime soon.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, there's not a lot of necklace people around.
Yeah.
So, get it where you can get it, right?
Yeah.
Later that night...
Dr. Harris was right on target, Eric. That's what you kids today say. Like, right on target. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. Goose. You're my wingman. Like,
Was this reference?
You know, Tom Cruise in that Highest Gun movie.
Highest rifle.
But he...
No, okay.
But he didn't tell you about your coming nightmare.
I've never, I gotta be honest, I have never had a nightmare about coming. It's always usually a very good dream.
I had one once where it was a giant spider. It was very pleasurable, but I was screaming the whole time.
You came on it?
Yeah. Right in its in its mandibles. It's like fucking the predator in the face.
Ooh, close up. Profile shot. Nice. He has thin lips.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make out with him.
Look what God says happens to people in your shoes. But murderers and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. I like that we've already totally jumped to it is definitely, absolutely, objectively murder. There was no getting around this, so anytime they mention murderers, we're talking about you, abortion people. Even though in the Bible there are instructions how to carry out an abortion on a woman who cheats on her husband.
Just saying.
Hey, you're scaring me, Uncle Mike. Like, spider sexual dreams?
Oh yeah, you don't even want to know what happened when I met the alien. The xenomorph.
Yeah, I do.
They crawled into my penis and they burst it out, and it was like a xenomorph penis hybrid, which is
That's super gross.
yeah, fucking H.R. Geiger nightmare fuel. I mean, I still let it fuck me, but I'm just saying. But God doesn't want you to go there, Eric. He wants to give you a gift that will save your life.
Jetpack. Can I get a
No,
jetpack? Because you never know how many situations a jetpack will save your life.
Close. You know that guy on YouTube, the advertisements where he's got the Lamborghinis in his garage? It's his self-help program.
Kai?
Oh, is this his name? Kai?
Kai or Jai or Ty?
Oh, it's
Ty Lopez.
Oh, it's something like that. What a douche. Don't.
Ty Lopez. Wait. Was that the guy that did Home Makeover?
No, that was Ty Pennington, which I don't know why I remember.
Oh. Yeah. Some sort of that douchebag. Hopefully his ads aren't on this show. Because I hate him.
For some reason, that makes me want to go to Sears and pick up all new Craftsman tools and a Maytag washer.
Wow, that is a very specific Home Makeover edition reference that our younger audience probably will not understand because no one has cable anymore. What is this gift, Uncle Mike?
It's the
If it's not a jetpack, just throwing that out there.
It's the gift of eternal life. Also, maybe a jetpack. They don't say you don't get one, is all I'm saying. Jesus said, I give unto them eternal life, and they shall never perish. And he said it he was like ready for the big game. He had a towel around his shoulder. Like he was like ready. He was about ready to, all the disciples were going to pass him and he was going to slap him on the butts as they go. He was the guy that was a little too handsy in the locker room. Everyone kind of went along with it, but then you kind of get in a one-on-one conversation with another teammate later, like, "Hey, is it just me or is Jesus like really into the butt slapping?" And then the other one goes, "I thought I was the only one who noticed." And they go, "No, it's weird, right?" And then you just don't.
He always wants to help in the showers.
Yeah, it's like,
help what? He just always asks, like, anybody need any help? I'll do it. And we're like, no, we're good. But I don't ever know what that means.
he brings extra loofahs.
Who even has more than one loofah at a like? You don't rotate them out. You have one. When it gets loose, you go get a new one at Target and you throw the old one away.
He buys them in bulk. I didn't even know they sold them in bulk.
Really? The only ones I've ever seen in bulk are like the hand ones for like dishes.
Is he trying to scrub us with dish chamois?
Eric responds to the gospel. Lord, I repent and trust Jesus as my Savior. Please come into my heart and save me. Because there's no other reason for me to be in this position. I mean, there's one other reason, but that's not it today.
Now you're a brand new person, except for the stroke and, you're still kind of a garbage human being. But other than that, you're on your way to heaven. There you go.
Also, I'm going to be a 16-year-old father.
Yeah, you got that to look forward to. The rest of your life is going to be shit, but, that'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm really... don't worry, I'm thinking that, like, 2 years in, I'll just go back to school, I'm just going to take a little time off.
No, that's definitely not happening. Don't worry, I have a cocaine dealer. He has a lot of crack. Definitely, you're gonna need that.
Can we give it to the baby instead? And like that solves everyone's problem.
Oh man, if you want to waste perfectly good crack on a baby, more power to you. But
well, I'm just saying, if we kill it after it's born, it's not abortion, and then it doesn't matter. Like it's not like when he gets born, anyone's gonna get any assistance for this child.
Yeah, you gotta.
It's just
make sure you have this child, and you got to get a couple jobs because I, as a taxpayer, definitely not gonna foot the bill for that, and I am gonna vote in anyone who will make sure you can't get help.
Wait. So you want me to not get an abortion that I am willing to pay for, and then you're not willing to help me make sure that child has the best life possible until I'm over the poverty threshold?
It's a bitch, isn't it?
Yeah, that just seems backwards as fuck.
Ted Cruz 2016.
He dropped out. There's no chance of that.
Fun fact. In 2016, that joke is funny because Ted Cruz was a contender for president until an orange alien showed up and killed him.
Now I want to live like God wants me to, with a baby. I can't let our baby die. I've got to tell Ashley what's happened.
Yeah, we haven't talked to her in like a couple days. Maybe you should get on that. I mean, also, you should probably make sure she knows, like, this is your decision. You've decided she's going to have this baby, and this is on you. So that's decided now.
All right. Sounds good.
Oh no, man, she's not there. I'm using a cord phone. It's inside. I guess it was 1995. It's fine. Thelma took her to the clinic. They left an hour ago. I have a dirt bike. Obviously, I'm ready for children. Oh, Jesus, get me there in time. Well, please, Lord, stop them somehow. It sounds disingenuous when I feel like I'm talking to nobody. I'm on a dirt bike. God can't even probably track me. I'm so fast. Vroom.
Is making the vroom noises helping you go faster?
Yeah,
Okay.
It makes him feel fast. It makes him feel fun. No stupid flat tire's gonna stop us from getting that abortion today. Your teacher said it was 2 for 1, so I'm getting one too, just in case.
Yeah, I know, you're not even pregnant. You're just gonna get a good old scooping.
I just like it when they scoop my insides. You clean it out. It's kind of like you know how when you go to a car wash, you can get like the different levels and like there's silver, which is obviously bronze, but they bump it up anyway to make you feel like you're paying for something, and where they just basically throw water on your car, and then you go all the way up to platinum, and they like do your tires. This is like, so a douche would be silver, and this is platinum.
Oh God, I'm so afraid. I don't want to do this. Help me.
I can hear your thoughts because you are speaking them aloud.
No, I put them in a puffy cloud bubble though, so it's in my head. It's fine.
That's the smoke from my cigarette. Maybe I should go to a lung doctor instead.
They could probably scoop out your lungs. Vaginas and lungs are very similar.
45 minutes later, I'm gonna narrate now too.
Okay.
Let go of her, Thelma.
Eric!
What on earth are you?
You good? You good? Yeah, she's not good.
Ashley, please forgive me. I love you and want to marry you. I don't want you to kill our baby.
Oh, Eric, I prayed for this to happen, even though I still went through almost with the abortion for some reason. I don't know why. I guess we're gonna get married. And as we all know, teenage pregnancies that spur marriages, those marriages are super strong and never end badly for anyone. So let's do that.
Nah, you could just, you know what? Your role model should really be Farrah Abraham from Teen Mom fame. I'm pretty sure she did porn.
1 year later. Oh, Nathan, my...
Porn? Oh, no, that's a baby.
Oh, Nathan, my life wouldn't have been the same without you. Next to the Lord Jesus, you are my most precious gift I've ever received.
You are the second most important human to me, even though you came out of me, and I should love you more.
I like that the guy isn't even in this final panel, even though...
Oh, no, he's gone. He bailed out.
Totally.
He definitely bailed out. Also, that baby has every chromosome. All the chromosomes in the whole world are in that child.
So what about you? If you've had an abortion, God will forgive you if you accept Jesus as your savior. Oh, so we can totally get as many abortions as we want then. We're fine.
Oh,
what was the point then? Oh, abortion, abortion, abortion. Sorry, Jesus. Abortion. Sorry, Jesus. Wink.
Check this one out, too. If you ask Christ in your heart, you will get to see your baby in heaven. So you not only do you get to have abortions, you also get visitation later.
If anything, the babies are better off.
Right. They start in heaven. Like, that's a way better deal than this. Abort all the babies.
If you are pregnant, don't let anyone tell you that it's just some tissue inside you. It's a living baby that God created. 3 asterisks.
And he wants the baby back immediately. 2 Samuel 12:23. No. Whether you've had an abortion or not, please receive Jesus as your... Just at the end, it's just like a plea. Like, just, come on.
Come on.
I drew this whole thing.
Just do it. Come on. It's so, and I'm not going to pretend like abortion is like a light thing. I know it's like, genuinely, it's a hard thing to decide for a lot of people.
Sure.
Fine. But holy fuck is this track reductive and insulting to people who actually have to make decisions about, what they're going to do when they get pregnant. Come on.
Yeah, it's a way bigger decision than, oh no, we might kill a thing. It's a life, like the quality of life of human beings is far more important than the quantity of life of human beings at this point. Like, we are to the point when we can pick and choose when things are born. Like, it's fine. It's okay. It's not, like, the worst thing you could do. I feel like if you have the means and the desire
to give a child a good life, you should do so if you get pregnant. You don't have to, but I think it's a good call, because that way, you add another productive member of society into the fold. And honestly, most people think it's very fulfilling, and maybe it's a good thing because, biologically, we're predisposed to want to make tiny replacements for ourselves. So.
I hate kids. I hate people. Your kids are going to grow up to be more people. I hate. Abort every single child you see.
Or go with that.
Like if a child is 2 years old, I call it a late abortion. Kick them in the head till they're dead.
Wow! Do not Casey Anthony your children, please.
In fairness, it worked out for her, so you never know.
Yeah, she totally got off.
She totally got away with it.
Her and Zimmerman should hook up and start a reality TV show.
I'd like to think
she could sell. She could sell the kid's corpse while he sells the Trayvon gun.
I'd like to think. Late at night, Casey Anthony lays down in her bed, and occasionally, just as she's about to fall asleep, somewhere in that twilight hour, halfway between waking and sleeping, thinks to herself, I killed a kid and got away with it, and everyone knows.
Yeah, she probably also thinks, oh, boy, is that relieving.
Yeah, she's like, whew, that was a rough
I stayed up till 10:30 and I didn't have to force one tiny human to eat food so they wouldn't die, because they're already dead.
Think about, everyone's had like rough patches in their past where like in hindsight you look back and you think, whew, at least that's over. It didn't matter in the long term. Casey Anthony's version of that was murdering a child and standing trial for it and getting away with it.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Good for Casey Anthony.
Oh,
we should have her on the show.
Let's have Casey Anthony. Hey, Casey Anthony, how did it feel to murder your child and get away with it, you piece of shit? Anyway.
Not too bad.
Pretty good, actually. Better than if I had gotten, put in jail. And I'd go, I can't argue with that. So, anyway. Thanks, everyone. You can always check us out on Twitter at Bible Reloaded.
You can follow Hugo at Hugo Reloaded. You can also subscribe and get more of the Chick Tracks when we do them. And you'll get a notification on your mobile device, which will be super annoying.
You can donate to our Patreon campaign. We have a once-a-month patron-only hangout. That one will be next Saturday. So show up for that if you're a patron, or if you can find the link. I'm not going to stop you.
Seriously, though, it's a really, really good time. So please check your email and your Patreon feed, like at least once a day until Saturday. Or until Sunday. Really cover yourself on Saturday. And come hang out with us, because the more people we have, the more fun it is every time. We don't usually have a huge crowd when we start, but people file in, and usually we get a few hundred people at the end, because obviously we have a much smaller audience from the patrons to the regular viewers. But it's something special we do for you guys, and it's fun as shit if you guys, are there and hanging out. So do it. Do it.
So until next time, I'm Hugo.
And I'm Jake, and neither of us have had an abortion.
I'm having an abortion right now.
So I didn't lie. It's not complete yet.
Yeah. Dead kids, man.